Hi guys, Catherine Christopheradis from Generation Wellness Australia, your global aromatic kinesiologist, coming to you live. So I have a child who has been through anxiety when she was younger, and I've talked before about normalization versus normal. So it's not normal for a 5-year-old to be really, really stressed and anxious, but it's becoming normalized because it's so common now. And so if you have that child that you pick them up from prep or kindergarten and you think they've had a happy day, or the teacher says how calm and gentle and capable they are, and then they get in the car and within 5 seconds they're screaming at you, you've got meltdowns, and they're like telling you how much they hate you and you've ruined their life. It's not you. It's that they've bottled that all up. So we know that they bottle it up in situations where they don't feel secure to express that and where they don't feel safe. So I strongly urge you to jump onto I'm doing a proper webinar Zoom on the evening of the 6th of August. So please join me there. In the meantime, if you do have a child that really struggles with anxious feelings, they get a little bit difficult to get ready for school in the morning because it's a bit stressful, or they come home and they just need some bringing down, I have a few suggestions for you. So first I'll show you the oils so I can put them down. This balance blend was absolutely amazing for my daughter. It just really allowed her to bring those heightened emotions down. And this is the grounding blend. So when you think about grounding, it just brings those heightened emotions down, and it's amazing for anyone. I wore it as a perfume for a long time when I first started with oils because I was a little bit highly strung and needed a bit of grounding myself. I don't know where she got it from. But yeah, beautiful on my daughter. I also love Clary Calm. Oh my goodness. Talking about calming your farm, get some Clary Calm and swipe that stuff across the back of their necks. The other one, my son is in love with vetiver. So vetiver has been shown in research to really bring that brain chemistry down. So when kids are sort of really firing on so many levels and they're overstimulated, or they're a sensitive child that doesn't cope with a lot of stimulation, vetiver just really brings that chemistry down. So hi Beth. So my son loves vetiver. Really, really beautiful for calming that brain chemistry. And it's in this amazing blend, Peace. So Peace is a beautiful blend that they put together, which has lots of beautiful calming oils. And I actually, probably how I would use them is balance in the morning just to calm those nerves before they go off for the day, and then Peace to bring them down in the afternoon and just really soothe them after a busy, hectic day and calm them ready for bed. But my son will happily go and put vetiver all over himself, and he loves chamomile teas. That's another winner. So another great thing that you can do is there's some acupressure points here on the front of your forehead. So just holding, and you might have a child that's out of control and they don't want to be held, but quite often firm pressure. So if you can hold them against you and kind of give them the big bear hug type thing, not stroking, patting, touching, but these kids are quite often really sensitive, and so they need firm pressure. So you can get pressure blankets and things like that, but just these pressure points here. You can also hold the back of the head, so front and back of the head, and it's almost like a reset button. So you need to hold it for about 30 seconds. So if they're thrashing around, maybe try the oils, come back in a minute or so, and then do your sit and cuddle and reset. But I find the oils absolutely amazing for mine. And it's really interesting because lately what I'm getting a lot from people is I talk about the oils or the benefits or the beautiful whole food vitamins we have that everyone talks about how much energy and all this sort of stuff. And people go, okay, I'll go and read about it. I'll go and find more. Look, try it. You know, what have you got to lose? This stuff's amazing. It is scientifically proven. We are doing research all the time about this stuff. And the science is there to show how smell can cause a chemical change in the emotional center of the brain almost instantly. It's the fastest way to create a change in the emotional chemistry that's going on. So why not grab something that's pure and beautiful and smells amazing and get that sucker on them somewhere. Diffuse it. Have it diffusing before they even get home from school. So that's some quick tips on kids that are struggling with their stress, overwhelm, anxious feelings, which is really, really common now, unfortunately. But if we're seeing it and we know that it's common, then we need to give them strategies to help. And the beautiful thing about the oils, they're natural, they're safe. Dilute them in a roller. Give the kids, mine know what they love and they will go and reach for them. And they'll just roll it on themselves when they need something. Or I can say to them, you're a little bit off the charts at the moment. Can you go and get your oils? And they'll go and get what they feel they need and they'll put something on and they'll do their own little reset. So it's really empowering for them to have tools that they know are safe and that they can go and reach for when they need. And this is what we need for these kids. There's so many sensitive kids now really struggling, and we just need to give them the tools. We need to give them the tools because we are all figuring this stuff out in our 30s and 40s, and we need to give them the tools now. And so they can grow up knowing this and having this and have so much more awareness and I suppose like attunement, like being really in tune with themselves. So it's a really beautiful gift that we can give them to be able to know how to use these things and have some tools in that tool belt that they can just go and reach for when they need. So thanks for joining. That was just a quick one, but I am talking in a lot more detail about steps for understanding behavior. So if you've got kids, don't we all have kids that have behaviors at sometimes? Goodness, as adults we have behaviors at sometimes. So that's on the evening of the 6th of August. The event is in the GenWell Facebook page, so you can look at that. And doing an oily online class this coming Thursday evening. So lots going on. Have a look at the events page and I will see you all soon. Okay, have an awesome evening. Bye.